Well, it's not morning, it's not afternoon yet, it's just about noon. So, good noon, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, I worked on this guy the last time, and I went so far as to, and I don't know if I can get that up with one hand. Yep. I put a new kit in here, thanks to KDI, and I put it on the tank, and I found this petcock in my spares, and I put that on there, and I couldn't find the proper clips to put on here, and I put gas in it, and you notice the funnel there and the bucket down below. Well, the little rubber piece with the 3 holes in it in here was leaking terribly. So I ordered a couple of these little rubber pieces that go in here that prevent it from leaking. And I ordered a couple of these rubbers up here that seal it to the tank. And I ordered an assortment of these style clips. I don't know if you can even see that clip in there. Let me get as close as I can. This clip right here. Anyway, they're the kind you squeeze together with a pair of pliers and put on there. These are too big. I bought these at Napa, and they do not work. They still leak. So the only good thing is the carburetor was cleaned and the float is not allowing a leak there. So it was just all running out of here mostly. So anyway, I'm not going to work on this today because it's going to be a couple of days before I get these parts to fix this. The engine runs. I'm anxious to take it for a little ride, but it's going to be a couple of days. So what are we going to do today? Well, it's not like I don't have anything to do. But what I'm going to do is something I haven't done before, and I don't know if I can do it or not, but got a little bit of junk here out of the way. This Stihl saw, I used it about 2 years ago, and it died on me, and I need it to clean up some trees that have fallen down. So we're going to become chainsaw technicians, I guess, today. Alrighty, we got it all set up here. I do have some steel parts. I have no idea if they're for this machine or not. This hose, carburetor, a new dongle that goes inside the gas tank so you can pick up gas no matter how you're holding the saw. What else? I have no idea what that's for. Maybe it's a different kind of dongle. Could be. Or maybe it's a vent. And a brand new spark plug. And another type of hose. I don't know what that one's for. So I'll have to try and figure out. I got an air cleaner, but I don't know if that's for this machine or another one. Then over here, we got what? we got a bag with a Yamaha part number. That's no good. Alright, we got another hose. We got a, looks like a used carburetor, maybe, I don't know. And some more little rubber things. Don't know what they're for. Maybe I'll find out once I get into it, huh? It's a little chilly out here this morning. It says 44 degrees. So, let's get this off first. There's no need to have this on here. It just slows us down. Let's see if there's any fuel in it. Yes, there is, so we better dump that out. Let's see if there's any oil in it. No, that looks pretty empty down there. I imagine all the oil leaked out while it's been sitting all that time. So, let's figure out how to get at this stuff. Alright, I think if I just turn this, this will come right off. It's already got a new air filter on it, it looks like. I may have already swapped out the carburetor, I don't remember. I think it's been about 2 years since it quit on me, and I just stuck it away, I thought. Alright. Alright, that does look like, well, it's got a little rust on it. Alright, that's okay. This, I believe, is simply a vent. I could be wrong. Goes down into the gas tank. And then there's got to be another hose here someplace. Oh, here it is, here. Underneath. Alright, but let's first see if we can get a look down in there and see if that little dongle thing is hanging down there someplace. It has a little dongle thing on it. Boy, I don't know how you would ever change that. And it looks new. And the hose, there's nothing wrong with that either. That I can see. You can see the dongle back in there. It's attached to the hose, and the hose goes up through there and connects to the carburetor. So that's all right. It appears to be all right. I don't know if we can see anything else in there. No, it all looks good. I'm a little... Alright, this other hose, this one, wait, right there, comes up over here and just connects right there. You can see that. So that looks okay. It could be the carburetor is messed up. So let's take the carb off. Alright, the first thing we will have to disconnect this probably. I can't see down in there how it's connected. I think it comes in from behind and connects like that. I just want to make sure I know how to hook it back up. Next is we got to take these two nuts off and see where we go. Those look like 9 or 10s. I'm not real sure. Not very tight. Yeah, that's the problem. That one's not very tight either. Maybe that was the problem. Some dumb old farm boy didn't tighten them down right. Oop, that would probably be me, wouldn't it? Oh well. We try to live and learn. Sometimes we just live. That comes off. Note how that goes on there. And the carburetor. What's holding it now? Nothing, I think. Let's try a little tenderness. I think it's plugged into a couple of places here. It might have to come out. Ouch! I sure hope nothing broke there. I think not. There's a hose on this side. Down here. And I think there's a hose back there. Now I don't know what that is. That may be... Is the oil pump run by vacuum maybe? I don't know. Alright, I need to get this hose off. And that's the hose that definitely goes to the gas tank. So, nothing looks bad with this. Put this back up here. I don't see anything that looks particularly bad. Everything seems to work. But I don't know if maybe that's already been changed out. That looks awful new. And it looks exactly the same. I hope you can see that. So, and this one doesn't have the rubber on it, so I'm going to swap it out rather than try to fix these tiny little things. So, how do I get this off? Maybe I don't. Alright, let's see if we can get in there and put a little pry on it. I don't want to cut it. Well, I pried it off. There it is. Let's put that on this one. And now we got to try and get everything hooked up. This is the gas line. Goes down there, and into the gas tank over here. And we know that it does have the little dongle on the end that allows it to pick up gas no matter which position you're holding it in. This line up here is a vent for the gas tank, and it connects right there. And this line, I'm not sure, but I wonder if it isn't a vacuum line that goes to the oil pump for the bar oiler. So anyway, we'll try and get all those things back in like they're supposed to be with the new carburetor, which is here. And it looks exactly like the old carburetor. So they're probably both Chinese. I bought this used. And we'll see what happens. Well, I don't know if you can see it down in there, but that, let's see if I can point to it. Right there is the gas hose that goes into the gas tank. So we need to get that out. And I think we can pull it out this direction and then poke the other one down. What is this? This is a 390, huh? So let's see if we can do that. First thing we got to do is we've got to get in here and pull that little thing off the end of it. Thing that looks like this. We got to hook that line down there, that hose, and get that out. So let me go get a hook. All right, we'll use these things. This might be more difficult than I thought, because I gotta get that up there in such a way that we can get it out of there. There we go. That actually looks brand new itself. Okay, now we need to go down in here and pull that out. Let's see if we can get this wire out of the way. I don't think these are going to do it, but maybe. It's not going to be easy to get it back on once I get it out, is it? But we got to do it. it's loose, I think. No, we gotta get it out of there. And I don't think I've got the right one. I'm pretty sure I don't. Well, there it is. And here's what I have. Let's get it back. Two different hoses. This appears to be exactly the same. No. Well, a few different bends in it, but they're pretty much the same. This end goes in the tank. This is the little grommet that goes in there. And then this goes up to the carburetor. So, now what we got to do is get this grommet to go back into that hole with all the hose down there. That's going to be fun. I don't think Stihl wanted anybody but themselves to fix these things. Well, yes, I know that for a fact, actually. They wouldn't even sell parts for a while. Kind of like, who is it, John Deere? Uh-oh. Maybe it's all... Now let's go in through the tank and see if we got it in there a little bit. Maybe we can pull it down. So let's see. My magnetic light just picked up all my nuts and bolts here. And yes, it's in there. All right. Let's see if you can see that. There it is right there. Okay. So we're going to grab a hold of that and see if I can get my tripod working again here. I can't really get you in there. There's just not enough room for you and me both in there. So we will try to pull that down. And work it from the top at the same time, hopefully. This is a bit of a trick here. Let me get my pliers on it. See if I can guide that down and pull it in there. Okay. Well, that's looking pretty good so far. Now what I got to do, and I should have put a little oil around that first probably, is see if I can get that grommet to seat down. Let's see if we can pull on it at the same time. I can't get the light so I can see what I'm doing. All right. Now I'll turn it back over. I got a hold of it. And if I can pull it down, at the same time I poke this in. Sure, but I may. No, it's not quite there. I think that went in. I think it's in. Let me just see. Yep. Yep. All sides are in. All right. Now we have to get this guy onto the end of that. And put that back down in there. This then, let's go back up in here. Because the carburetor plugs in right here. I don't know. The carburetor's got two hoses, one there and one here. All right. I don't see any gaskets. That goes in, but that's going to be I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. All right, that's all in. That's in. I think. Yep. All right. That's the choke. How does that work? Oh. piece that goes on there. I might have to go back and review. That's not the right carb. It's exactly the same. That works. All right. This goes way back here and hooks over that through the back and comes out the front here. What we need to do is get that carburetor back a little ways, I think. Put this on. We need also this. Well, that's on, that's on. Air cleaner. All right, we pull the trigger. Get the throttle out here. Uh-oh. We got a driver for this. That's it. That looks brand new. Might have run a little bit, but not much. All right, we're gonna shoot a little two-stroke down there. Okay. She's gonna run. All right. That's all I have time for today. It will run. And I've got to make up some gas and put all the other parts back on it. And the blade and our chain and all that. And I think I got a runner.